Hello and welcome to Vlogmas. I'm so excited. It's December 1st. This is officially the first video of Vlogmas. It's not the first video. I've already recorded a bunch of clips that I will put after this, but I wanted to come on and say, hi, how are you? I still have a cough. I did not record a podcast recently, and I pretty much have not been around since the 7 days of vlogging that I did in November because we were all very sick. But we are all mostly better. The kids are better. My husband's better. I am mostly better. I still have a cough. It was real rough for a while. I did not touch yarn like at all for about 10 days straight. I was so tired that I would fall asleep putting Noah to bed and then crawl out of his bed whenever I woke up and crawl straight into my bed. And then I took a project on Thanksgiving. We went on a little trip, didn't even touch it. It didn't come out of the bag. So last night and the night before, I actually spent a little of time, one night knitting and one night crocheting. So I feel really good about that. Finally, it feels good. I have some advent calendars that I will be sharing each day of Vlogmas. And so I wanted to start by sharing them with you. Now, I would like you to know that I have purchased one of these. It's so many. Sorry, break for coughing. This is the advent calendar that I purchased way earlier this year. It is one of the very few yarn purchases that I have made this year. This year has been nuts. If you're new, just lots and lots of medical bills. This is the Electric Wonderland Advent from, oh, I just dropped her card. From Knotted by Nish. This is probably an easier way to do it. Ignore my ridiculously falling off fingernail polish. I purchased this. She's actually in the UK, and of course I purchased it a long time ago, like maybe May, March, something like that. And I was a little worried when it shipped that I was gonna have to pay a lot of tariffs because that, and like taxes and stuff, because that has gone into effect, but it just showed up at my door. So maybe because I purchased it previously, it didn't matter. I don't know. So I'm excited to open that. That is a yarn advent. I purchased that. Twice Sheared Sheep, who I love, I'm an affiliate with them, but I have done so little this year. I feel like excuse me, I gave up and got a cough drop. I was debating whether I should purchase this or not because I've had this for 2 years in a row and it's been fabulous. Like, I love everything that comes out of it. And I was planning on buying one, and then I was like, oh, I just don't think it's in the cards. Like, I don't think I can budget for that. There's just been too many bills. And they actually emailed me and were like, hey, you have been selected to receive one of these boxes because I'm an affiliate with them. And I was so excited. I like jumped up and down. It's such an exciting thing to have, but I feel like I don't deserve it because I have really not been a good affiliate at all this year. Like, I always link to them underneath my podcast, but there's just been a lot of things that I have not been able to do because of all the surgeries and broken bones and things that have been going on in my house and sicknesses since January. So I don't know. I feel like I don't deserve to have that box, but I am really excited to have it, and I will be opening it every single day on Vlogmas. The next thing I will show you came in the mail from my dear friend Kalisha, who lives in Orlando. She is the host, creator of the Quirky Monday Craftcast, and she sent me something I've never seen before. It's 12 days of amigurumi Red Heart Advent Calendar, and basically there are 6 amigurumis that you can make and 6 that come ready-made. So I wonder if the first one is in fact a ready-made one. So this is box number 1. It has a little hook because these are all Christmas ornaments, and this one is already made for you. And I just want to be like, who made these? Like, obviously somebody made them and packaged them. It's made in single crochets, so there's no way a machine could have done it. Like, somebody made this ornament and it is so adorable. So I'm really excited about that because whether or not I can get myself to make 6 amigurumi ornaments doesn't matter because there are 6 already made in here. And I think that I will keep these, and these will go on I have a tiny tree for my kids that they play with, and it only has non-breakable ornaments on them. So I was really excited about this because it's A, adorable, and B, like, it has ready-made ornaments in it. I've never seen that Red Heart had any kind of advent. Have you? Comment below. The last thing came in the mail and I was like, is this what I think it is? Because it was in the official box. I was like, it can't be. And then I opened it and I was like, it is. It's the official thing. I can't believe this. I have never made one of these before. Would you believe it? It is the Woobles Advent Calendar. Now, I have never made a Wooble, ever. Mostly because they're so expensive. And I just have never been able to justify the purchase price. Like, I'm gonna spend $40 on this one tiny thing. This is super cool. I saw Jen from Cinnamon Stitches got this to make for her channel, and she also got the Halloween one, and she went through every box, so I already know what's in here. And I was like, that thing is so cool. Again, not in the budget, but this showed up in the mail from my lovely friend Amanda, and I was like, because it was in the official Woobles box, and I was like, it cannot possibly be that. Like, it can't be that, but it is, in fact, that. Now, will I be able to make all 12 of these projects? I think given the way that my life goes, and actually let's say 18 projects because there's 6 in here, will I be able to make those? I can't make anything. Like I said, I just haven't touched yarn in like 10 days, and the last 2 nights I have. I have a sweater I'd like to finish. I have a cat, a stuffed amigurumi cat that I still have to do the body and head for, and then all of the sewing. That must be done. I have to finish that because it is for someone else who specifically requested it. So I've got to finish that. And it's like, it's in the back of my mind, like, oh, you need to finish this. And that is why I don't make things for other people usually, but this one I needed to do. So I've got to work on that. I don't know. I'm trying not to set hard and fast goals and deadlines on myself because I just resent them. And then, or I'll feel really guilty when I can't accomplish them. Like, I wanted to have that cat done by Thanksgiving, but instead we were all on antibiotics and I was sleeping as much as possible and like coughing up a lot. I could not even talk without coughing. So I think for Vlogmas, my theme is going to be whatever brings me joy. And so if it is making one of these amigurumis, then I'm going to do it. If it is not working on that cat, but let's say it's working on a sweater or working on mittens or literally anything else, I'm going to do it because I just want to be happy. Like, this year has been so heavy for so many people all over the world, but it's been really heavy in our house too. And I just want to break. I want some ease and I don't want to put pressure on myself. That being said, yarn does not expire. And when I was pulling these out, Noah especially was very excited. He wanted to be in every single box. And when you make these, it basically comes into like a huge display. Let's see if I can do this without. It's a toy shop. Okay, so it's a giant display and then it opens up and those are all the projects. I can't really show this to you without dropping it on the floor. But all of the projects, no one says I have to finish them immediately. I think I can get a couple of them done and then keep this as a Christmas decoration and pull it out every year. And I could maybe have them done all by next year. And then they can play with it. Like, this is a thing that can sit out during the month of December and they can play with the little amigurumis in the toy shop. And then at the end of Christmas, I can pack it up and it will go with the Christmas decorations and it will come out again. Like, all of these ornaments, 6 of them are already made. They're gonna go on the tree as I open them. And then I can make the other ones slowly and they'll be used every single Christmas from now on. So yarn does not expire. So if you're feeling pressure, stop it. Stop it. We're so good at putting pressure on ourselves. We need to not. So I am gonna open day 1 of all of these and show them to you. I'm gonna turn the camera around. It is 2 o'clock. This morning, Noah woke up. I went into his room. He had been awake for like 10 minutes. I went in there and he said, no. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be a day. And it was. He was the crankiest person alive this morning. He was crying about everything in the world. I finally got some Motrin in him. And about an hour later, he was happier. We had a doctor appointment just to follow up for something. He hates that doctor, so he screamed. And then we went to Sam's Club to find a specific kind of diaper, which they did not have. And then we realized he left Elton, his most special friend in the world, at the doctor's office, which I never take him to the doctor because I don't want him to get lost. But we took him because I knew he hated this doctor, and he left him there. So we had to go back to the doctor, get Elton, and then we ended up at Culver's at lunch because that is the only fast food place that he can eat because of his food allergies. And then we went into Target for a few minutes, and I found him a shirt that has a digger on it. He's getting potty trained this week, so I don't know. I obviously can't film that. He may be running around without pants on for a while. So it's gonna be some creative filming. I'm trying not to put, like I said, pressure on myself. If there's a day this month that I just can't film, it's just gonna have to be like that. I'm usually like, I need every single day and it needs to be uploaded before I go to bed. Maybe if I just say that I don't have to do that, then the pressure will release and we can just have fun. So I just want you to have fun. Just know that if you're here for any reason, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy to spend this time with you. And I hope that we get up to some really fun Christmassy things. For the rest of the day, I've got to pick up my daughter from school, come home, and then I have to rush out the door because I am officiating a wedding, and then I have a phone call, and then I have a meeting. So I will not be back home until very late. I doubt I will get any yarn time in today. All of these things have been, not the wedding, but everything else has been rescheduled from when I was sick. And I am not really afraid of germs because there's nothing you can bring to my house that my 4-year-old has not already brought home from school. But other people seem to be afraid of germs. And so I was like, listen, this is what's going on. You might not want to get near us. And they didn't. So everything now has to be smashed into this week. So I've been rambling for way too long. I don't think my Vlogmas videos are going to be super long this year, but you know, we'll see. Famous last words, I like to talk. So what I'm going to do is the clips that you will see from here on out started this morning. And then once you get to the advent calendars opening, I'm going to do that right now. That's this time, which is about 2 p.m. And anything you see after that is after this time. And I will close with 1 minute of calm because I will be at the beach officiating a wedding tonight. So at the very end, there will be 1 minute of just waves and wind and hopefully beautiful skies. And I hope you enjoy it. What is it?
A penguin cracker.
Look at that. What are you doing?
I'm taking this.
What are you eating?
Chicken fingers.
Are we on a lunch date? Or did you have a cranky morning?
Yeah.
Did you just need some mama time? Yeah, and maybe some Motrin? Are we at Culver's, the only fast food place that you can eat without getting a massive tummy ache? Yeah? Is it yummy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just say that this is so stinking cute? I have gotten a couple of Twice Sheared Sheep project bags in the Advents calendars, and I have always given them away. Not because I don't love them, but because I wanted to share the love with everyone else. Oh, this one's so cute. It's Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, I don't know if I can get rid of this one. We'll see. It's so special. Last year I ordered an Advent, as I usually do, and I was hoping that it would be neon, and I was I was disappointed that it wasn't neon. I was not disappointed in the yarn. The yarn was very beautiful, very lovely, but I love bright colors because I'm a magpie, and this one I was hoping would be more neon. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. And apparently, because I ordered this months and months and months ago, I did not remember that I ordered the sparkly one. So all of these mini skeins have sparkle in them. I'm so excited. It occurs to me that trying to take everything out of this box with one hand is just going to make for a really shaky, long camera thing. This box I opened already, and by I opened it, I mean my son Noah opened it and almost destroyed it. It's the only box he got a hold of. This is to make the little beaver, whose name is something. Surge the beaver. He's so cute. He looks like he has a lot of pieces. There is, in here, you have the eyeballs, black yarn, and a needle. And the Woobles give you 3 eyeballs in case you lose one, which I am known to do. In fact, I found one the other day under the couch. Just an eyeball. And I was like, I was looking for that a long time ago. So there's stuffing and there's yarn. That's essentially what's in here. There's also a hook with Surge's name on it. So this Woobles kit has like so many large amigurumi. They're probably gonna be like this big. And then it has a lot of mini, tiny little projects too. Like I think there's some dice and some other tiny stuff. So you can make it like, they're not all huge. I think the big amigurumis are in the bigger boxes and they all come with a crochet hook, I think. I don't remember. All of this yarn Noah attacked, which it doesn't really matter because none of the yarn doesn't have a name or anything. It's just like got a Woobles band on it. But this one, he turned into yarn barf, let me tell you. So, oh, that's cute. The stuffing says, I don't know if you can see that. It says it's what's inside that counts. That's so sweet. And you can see that stuffing is poking out from the side because Noah took this crochet hook and stabbed it through the plastic. He has no chill. So he also decimated this tiny piece of yarn. I managed to save the white from him. So we're gonna put all of that back in there. I have never made a Wooble. I hear they're really fun. People seem to love them. So I'm kind of excited. I want to make a Wooble. And this is a little tin. I love tiny little tins, especially for storing stitch markers and needles and things like that. So this says elf dust. It's just so cute. And this you can like put back together. So this box, this is how it comes in the kit. It says open me first on top. And then when you pull it out, you can actually flip it over. And I'll show you. You put it back in and now it's a little shelf. So all of these boxes look like the toy tubes or like bank tubes that you would suction stuff through. But on the other side, they have other stuff. So like this is a claw machine. Will the boxes last indefinitely? No. And in fact, you can see right here, this indent that indent is the same shape as Noah's stinky toes because he stomped on it. So I do not think the boxes will last. However, this is very sturdy. And I think my purpose of using this as a Christmas decoration for a long time to come will be perfect because it's almost like a Christmas dollhouse. That's what it seems like to me. It's a toy workshop, but I'm gonna make the things that go inside it. So I'm really excited about that. I am very excited about the hot pink yarn for the advent calendar. Fingers crossed the rest of it is neon. I love that little candy cane. It's gonna go on my kid's tree right now. And that bag from Twice Your Cheap is next level. I might have to actually keep that one. Okay, this is enough chatter. This vlog is getting longer and longer and longer. It's 10 minutes to 6. I did my wedding on the beach. I had my phone call. Had a little bit of time to sit in the car and just, and now I am 2 minutes away from my next meeting, which happens to be a dinner meeting. And it happens to be because I'm meeting someone who has some dietary restrictions. One of the safe places for them to eat is Kobe Japanese Steakhouse, which is one of my favorite restaurants of all time. And I have not been there in years. I am so excited about this. Like, I just found out like 20 minutes ago that it was going to be at this restaurant. I am so excited. It's 9 p.m. I am home. The food was amazing. It has been years and years since I've been to Kobe, and I am so delighted. And I have leftovers for tomorrow. Every single thing was so good. And I am so tired. And I was right. I did not touch any yarn today. But maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. That's not true. I touched yarn. I touched the yarn advents, okay? I haven't made anything. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. You're only a couple hours away. Good night, friends. Happy Vlogmas.